Hello YouTube, Fuzzfinger here and welcome back to Star Ocean, the first video that I've made since the Christmas break. It's now January the 2nd. I've had a nice bit of time off to spend with the family, but I thought we'd get started again and continue on with the walkthrough here in 2018. So Happy New Year to everyone and let's get started with today's episode. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into the swing of things quite quickly. Alright then guys, so before we actually get started with the boss fight which we've got coming through this door, which I mentioned at the end of the last episode if memory serves me correctly, I do just want to mention that even though I haven't made any videos over the holiday break, what I have done is gone ahead and spent a little bit of time farming for skill points. I haven't cared too much about levels since they're not really that important at the moment, though in farming some skill points I have managed to get a few levels, so you can see those on the screen there at the moment. But in terms of skills and whatnot, I've just gone ahead and maxed everything out that can be maxed up until this point. So I'll just show you those there briefly. There we go, everything is maxed out, so that we're good to go going forward from here. And there's lots of opportunities to get ambushes and whatnot in this particular dungeon. And don't forget, you do have the lovely, I can't show you, but on the floor below there's a lovely restoration heal point thing. And then the save point up here on floor 3. So it's a great opportunity to do some farming. You don't have to max your skills out at this point. But obviously, the more you do now, the less you got to do later. So I do recommend it. Everything's going to be maxed by the end of the game anyway. So thought we'd get it done now. But let's get ahead with today's boss fight at this point, and we'll see how we get on with that. Right, so I do recommend, since we're about to do a boss fight, that we start off with Raimi as party leader. And the reason for that is we can get her to cast focus at the start of the fight there to do extra damage throughout the battle. Although I don't expect this to be a long one due to our extra levels and whatnot.
Must be it. This is not good.
Lim!
Look out! Lim, get back!
Don't disrupt our formation. You made me very, very mad, Kay?
You're not the only one who's angry here, Limmel. Exactly. We're in this together.
Edgy. Ray Ray. Baze.
Let's do this, people!
And so the battle commences. So as I mentioned, right at the start we're going to get focus cast with Raimi here. There's a couple of ads to take care of as well, but they're not too challenging. So hit skills and then you'll find focus if you've learnt the ability. And then we're going to go ahead and cast that onto Raimi. I do recommend trying to do this fight from range, since the boss likes to spend a lot of time in rush mode, which can make things challenging, and he does counter your blind sides very easily. So just make things easier and stay into range. The other thing I want to try and do is, as the boss gets to low health, is turn everybody onto manual mode so that we can get the finishing kill with Phase, since that will help towards his battle trophy that we need to get to kill so many unique enemies. So we'll go ahead and turn everybody onto manual at this point, and then just stick with Phase to try and get that killing blow. And obviously move from his attacks. So if you've got a bonus board at this point as well, you will need to be a little bit cautious about losing it, since he does like to do that charge ability, as you can see. And we'll just move out of the way here. I don't really care, to be honest, I haven't got a bonus board. I do want to care about getting that killing blow, as I say, with Phase. I think it's 3 unique enemies, which is basically bosses that we need to get killing blows on with phase. So let's just get it done sooner rather than later. And we're almost there. Probably could have gone for a little bit more with the rest of the party, but could have risked killing it if we weren't too careful. So there we have it. That's the Dragon Newt defeated. And we get some monster data on it as well.
Is it dead?
Watch out!
Everyone in one piece?
I'm fine. Thanks, Edge.
As am I.
Phase, you're heavy. My forehead went bang on the floor and it hurts. But I'm glad you could help, Kay?
It was nothing. What is it? It seems like something fell.
Edge.
If only we'd made it here sooner. Now we're at an impasse. With our source of knowledge passed away. We don't have any other options?
What are you looking at, Lim? Let's go. Huh? Ludi's place.
Ludi? Who's that?
She's my friend. She lives in the other village. Ludi's really sweet. And she always smells so nice. Ludi knows the symbol. We'll be fine, Kay?
How is it that you know that, Limmel?
Because Ludi wrote her name on the wall. When you learn the symbol, you write down your name. It's the rules, Kay?
Edge! Yeah, we still have a chance.
Right, so back in control of our characters then. You can obviously head back and save. I'll just check actually that we can do that. Yeah, we can. So we can go back and save. But I'm not going to bother at the moment. Instead, I'm just going to head north. And there's actually something we can loot in the next area. Let's just keep going north a bit first. Okay, there we go. And there's an exclamation point here, which we're just going to leave for now. Instead, oh no, that is what we want, the exclamation point. That actually has an item for us.
Hey, do you think we could use this to get down? Look!
It may be worth a try. In fact, to be honest... Yeah, I don't see any other way. All right, I'll give it a shot.
What?
I'll go down alone and make sure it's safe. The rest of you can follow behind.
No way! Edge, you are not going first!
What the heck,
No,
Raimi?
no, and no! To think you would even... Edge! You pervert!
Pervert? What are you talking about?
Look, I'm going down first, okay? That's the end of that!
Okay, so I did jump the gun a bit with the chest. There is a chest we can loot, but it's actually in this area here. So we're on the other side of the Citadel now. I'm going to go ahead and open the chest, which is a skill manual for chain combos. And it's quite an interesting one, this. So you're going to want to give this to the character that you like to control the most in battle. For me, that's probably going to be Edge. So we'll go ahead and find that one. There it is, chain combos, and teach that to him. And what this is going to allow us to do is if we go to skills and battle config in the main menu here, we'll be able to select extra stuff for, not battle skills, but under chain combo, extra stuff for his combos. So for example, we can put Rising Blade here, and if we spam L2 now in battle, we're going to go for this entire combo here, rather than just spamming Aura Spark over and over. Now you can set this up with different combos, as you can imagine here. You can also set one to the R2 button, but you do have a limited amount of, I don't know what CP stands for on the top of my head, chain, combo, points or whatever it is, but you do have a limited amount. At the moment we've got 13, and we're using 5 plus 3 is 8, which gives us 5 remaining. So as we start to unlock new skills and whatnot, and unlock new chain combo slots, we're going to obviously have to make choices, but for now we can pretty much set up what we want, how we want, and be happy with it. So we'll put another Rising Blades in there. So we've got some good combos set up with Edge, and now we can continue on making our way over to the west here. So we will explore this region in an upcoming episode. For now, we're just going to enter the city itself, which is Woodley Village. And there is, as you'd imagine, a save point in here. So that's what we're going to do for today, is go ahead and find that. And it's going to involve heading into this building here. And there's our save crystal. So there's quite a few things we need to do in Woodley Village, and we're going to pick that up in the next episode. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope it's been helpful with those few strategies on defeating that boss. Although, to be honest, if you've done what I've done and grinded for a few skills and whatnot and a few levels, then it won't be too much of a challenge for you. But that's it for me for today, guys. So I'll see you next time. And once again, Happy New Year. Goodbye.